Okay, so we just got to get this stuff into the car and then we are ready. You were born ready, weren't you? Got to get you in the car too.
No, but I got walk in it.
Yeah, the bags won't walk themselves, will they?
No, because
they don't have legs. You know what? This is ridiculous. I love my bike, but it is making life difficult. And it's not like Jasper's going to be covering some massive distance on his anyway, even if he is on grass. So I need to get those rough stuff wheels for my electric skateboard. Maybe I'll take that instead. Nah, I'll leave it in there. You never know. Maybe we'll find somewhere he can do some good cycling. Step 1 on our journey north. I forgot the present for my sister, because that's basically why we're going there before we head on up north, because my sister who lives in the Isle of Man is going to be around. Oh, how ridiculous. Right, do hope I've not forgotten anything else. Oh man. Well, if I have forgotten anything else, it's too late now. Right, let's try this again. This is a bit more like it. Ah, excellent. Right, need to get plugged in now, get Jasper out the car, all the usual bits and bobs. And then I'm going to tell you what my favourite feature is of this car. Sorry about the black wrapping paper. There you go. What is it you're looking for, Jasper?
Jasper, I have seen that bike on YouTube.
Hey, Grandpa.
Gigi told me that you two are going on a really exciting trip.
yeah, yes, and we are going on a boat at Carrie's Cars.
Really?
And there will be too much cars on it.
One yummy lunch later, let me show you what that key feature that I absolutely love is when it comes to Tesla. It's not the range, it's not the acceleration, because you know what? I kind of take that as a bit of a given for a modern EV. Oh no. This is something that I consider to be fairly uniquely Tesla. You don't get it with the Bolt, no matter how much range or acceleration it's got. Look at this. Humongous amounts of space.
I'm having my skateboard.
Right then. Careful, Jazzy.
You need your helmet on.
Probably should do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Go and put your helmet on.
Yeah, go on, listen to Uncle Daisy. He's very clever.
Go and get your helmet.
Need to get these things out of here though. Need to remember how I packed all this. Got to repack it tomorrow morning.
I'm taking out.
Okay, so the thing I'm not so keen at with this car is the fact that I have to put bikes in the back at all, which is because it doesn't have the panoramic roof, which means you can't put any kind of a roof rack on it. And to be honest, I think generally with hauling bikes, that's something that Teslas are not good at. I mean, okay, so if you can put roof racks on, then you're fine, but at least some of the Teslas they make, or they used to make at any rate, with these solid roofs, no bike racks. The Model X with its Falcon Wing doors, no bike racks on top, you have to put them at the back, which in theory could be okay, but it makes it a very long vehicle, especially if you're trying to back into a tight supercharger spot or something. Bikes and Tesla, it's not the most natural mix in the world. The biggest problem I've got is it works okay at the moment because I've got a folding bike and Jasper's got a tiny bike, but we can't take Sophs in the car as well. Maybe if I take the wheel off or something, but I doubt it, honestly. And then what do we do when Jasper's got a big bike? And there really is going to be no chance. So we're either going to have to take Soph's car with a roof rack. Oh, I really don't want to do that. Maybe that is something that Model 3 will be better at. But it seems like bike racks are a common afterthought for Tesla, which is ironic, because most of the people who have Teslas seem to have families as well, or at least a large number of them do. Or perhaps it's just me, but I have a family and I want to be able to haul bikes around. Damn it. Put your foot on the back. Let's put the foot on the front. Don't put it on the front, put it on the back. He's desperate for me to show him my bike. In fairness, it is a pretty cool bike. It's not got much of a top speed, but it's got quite an acceleration to it.
Oh yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. This is good. Oh. Yeah, this is great. I like it. How much did this cost?
It was only 600 quid, which for an electric bike, if you know anything about them, is pretty reasonable. Especially for a folding one.
I like it.
Here he comes! Whoa, there we go! Whoa! That's the nearest thing Sophie let me have to a motorbike. It's got a stand.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Look where you're going. Well, that was fun. More fun than I thought I'd be having with the bike this afternoon. Coffee time. The cup I usually use is in the washing machine. You can see why I had to have it in a pint glass, can't you? Wasn't exactly going to fit in a normal size cup.
Hopeless.
Ah, look at this, this is brilliant. Oh, magic.
Your subscribers must be very good with your coffee here.
With all that fun to be had, you can see why people might want to take a bike with them when they go somewhere. On the upside, when you're going somewhere, you also want to take a bunch of luggage. And that car's great for luggage. It's just the bikes it's not so fantastic for. Wow, you kids know how to have fun. You know what I quite like about these cars? Is the fact that you kind of can feel how they're made. You know what I mean? These aren't computer CNC'd parts. These were smacked by a guy with a hammer.
Honk, honk.
Honk, honk. This is one of the few times that I approve of the use of petrol.
Be careful, Dexter. That's alright.
One amazing coffee later and a good old drive around the orchard in a Morgan. Well, not that I went round, but you know, for Jasper. Time to get back to doing something sensible. When it comes to bikes, Tesla need to do better, I think. They really do. And especially with the Model 3 coming along, that is something that is actually going to hold families back if they can't cart their bikes around on the top of the car easily. Or, alternatively, if you can put a bike rack on the back. I've never really quite liked those so much because it means it's very difficult to get into the back of the car in the first place, so less practical. But still, it works. You can't do it on a Model S because it's a lift back and the body's aluminium, so really not a good idea. With the Model 3, maybe you will be able to do that. Fingers crossed Tesla have thought about it at any rate. Fantastic news. I think I can hear Soph. Oh yes, brilliant. She's here. Well, now we've got Soph for the night. I think I'm going to say Goodbye. I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to like it, share it and subscribe if you haven't already. And follow me on Instagram if you don't already, and I will see you tomorrow for the next exciting installment of my daily vlog. Bye.
Go around in front of the house. But Millie looks very confused. Doesn't know what's going on. You good dog, Millie. Good girl.
Millie is a girl, Jasper. God, he can't get his he's and she's sorted out.